In today's video, we're looking at the bridges that connect the southeast of Wales to the southwest of England. Also, we're going to take a look at a viewer's comment on last week's video, which had me thinking whilst I was making this video. Let's discuss it. On the trucker's eye! This is the second Severn crossing. It is one of two road bridges that currently cross the River Severn. Severn! Thanks for that, Len, but it's actually the River Severn with an R. No, not that kind of R. The letter R. Let's just get on with it, shall we? The second Severn crossing is officially named the Prince of Wales Bridge. It was officially opened in 1996 to supplement the traffic capacity of the Severn Bridge, which was built in 1966. The older Severn crossing makes up part of the M48 motorway, and during the winter and colder months it is prone to being closed due to bad weather and very high winds. In the past I have ran across this bridge several times, and this short clip was taken a few years ago on a nice day.
Well, you see it out. Absolutely unbelievable.
If you use the footpath to cross the bridge, you'll quite often come across Lang O'Rourke employees. They are the company that maintain the bridge. Most of them are happy to talk to you and share some of the stories about going up to the top of the towers. Not for the faint-hearted, as you can see in this video. The towers have been open to the public in the past, and as you can see, there is an elevator that takes you to the top. I find it being nerve-wracking enough standing on the path, never mind on top of this tower. Thankfully, we're now back on the tarmac of the second Severn crossing. As you can see, there are roadworks galore at the moment. This is due to extensive works that National Highways are carrying out. Obviously, with the frequent closures of the first crossing, this could have caused many delays in the winter. But credit where credit's due, National Highways have postponed all the roadworks and are set to lift all these cones until further notice. Unlike the original Severn crossing, this second Severn crossing doesn't have a pedestrian footpath. With the bridge making up part of the M4 motorway, people will never ever be able to do what they did in 1996 ever again, and that is walk across the bridge.
It's lovely, it's a one-off opportunity and we're really proud to do it.
It's a chance in a lifetime, isn't it?
It's historic, it's a wonderful occasion, and we're raising money for children.
On a clear day, both bridges are highly visible from miles around. As you can see in the video, this is approximately 10 miles away near Clevedon. With its length being just over 5 kilometres or 3 miles long, the second Severn crossing is arguably Britain's longest road bridge. I say arguably, as people will say that a viaduct is not a bridge, yet the Bromford Viaduct between Junction 5 and Junction 6 of the M6 is actually longer than the Prince of Wales Bridge. During the intro, I made a reference to a comment made on the previous video The previous video was the video about the Britannia Bridge, which runs between Anglesey and the mainland of North West Wales. The comment read, "I'm a regular visitor to Dublin via the ferry, so I have driven over the bridge countless times. I had no idea there was a rail link beneath me." And this started me thinking. There are obviously two road bridges across the Severn River, but how did the trains get across the Severn? It was at this point I started feeling like the train guy.
I'm in utter disbelief.
And me too, Francis. Me too. No matter how many times I've crossed both bridges, I have never thought how the trains get across. Well, it turns out they have their own tunnel. And the most unbelievable thing is, there's a building right next to the motorway that is the pump station for the rail tunnel. The funny thing is, I've noticed this building quite often, but I've never ever thought to find out what it actually is. And using Google Maps, we can get very close to it. And as we can see, we can turn the camera around and see the year emblazoned 1882. And that's because, unbelievably, work began building this tunnel in 1873, and the tunnel was finally complete and opened in 1886, nearly 140 years ago. Even more amazingly, the tunnel runs virtually right next to the new bridge. You can just see the run up to the bridge on the right here. The question I have though is, prior to 1996, why did they opt to build a second bridge rather than a road tunnel? As it stands, the first bridge is coming up to its 60th anniversary, whilst the second bridge is coming up to its 30th anniversary. The tunnel is almost 140 years old. There is a saying, they don't make them like they used to. I wonder if this old tunnel will outlast the two bridges. So it's over to you again. Let me know what you think in the comment section. I do hope you've enjoyed this video. A massive thank you to all my new subscribers. Of that, there has been very many lately, and I thank you all. It is much appreciated. If you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. I'll see you all next time on the Trucker's Eye.